In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, we are found struggling to move forward, to get certain things done which were earlier stuck and which are somehow expected to give us somewhat a sense of achievement, a kind of development and success in the life. We want to improve in certain ways, excuse me, in several ways. We need to keep doing that. I'm not going to suggest anything nonsense that we should stop doing it, but simultaneously, there are certain other things which are important enough, equally important, or even, or maybe even more important, or maybe even more important. What is that? That is our personal development, developing as a person. Now the question arises, how can we develop as a person and what is the utility of it? Taking the utility of it first, I think it is something which can make us a far better human being, which can make us a far satisfied, relatively confident human being. Although the money gives confidence as well, but if at all there is no development, evolution, as far our attitudes are concerned, as far our way of working is concerned, as for the way we think is concerned, as far our priorities in the life is concerned, I think it is useless. The money, no matter how excessive it is, I think it is useless unless and until, or at least very safely speaking, it gives us very little benefit as compared to the benefit we could have achieved if at all had we been working to develop as a person, because the development as a person is something of prime importance to me. I don't underestimate the importance of this at all, because this should be, as per my opinion, this must be considered as something which is more important, and even more important as compared to the material development. I'm not suggesting that the material development is a useless and we should not be endeavoring for it. I'm not suggesting anything like that at all, because this is nothing except nothing but a nonsense. We actually need to work upon ourselves, what we think, the way we think, what are our attitudes, what are our way of working, what are the priorities in the life. These things are not any way lesser important at all. These things are equally important. We must be taken care of. As I earlier said, if the rest of the things are say 50% of it, then this too is equally 50% of it. It might be even more. Some of the people say that two-thirds of our attention should go into keeping ourselves fit enough, physically as well as psychologically, while one-third of the time and energy should be invested in the day-to-day, into the into the achievement of material objects. I'm not suggesting it is useless. I cannot actually do that because it is absolutely impractical. But I can very safely say that pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to yourself as well. Keep doing whatever you're doing. Keep doing whatever you are doing, but pay attention to yourself as well. Thank you. Jazakallah.